I'm Rob Wineland. I've been a member of St. Luke's for 27 years. My wife, Kathy, and I were married here, and our two daughters, Abby and Allie, were baptized here. October 30th, 2010, I guess, was the day that the event changed everything. And I'm sitting in my seat, not feeling too well, but I listened intently to the sermon to later find out that I was going to live those words out later that evening when I had my heart attack. Had 3 blockages and had Kathy take me to the hospital, and not really sure why I'm still here, but lived through that. And it made me question things. I had been involved with St. Luke's as a volunteer, as a parking lot usher, on the finance committee, through the SAWS program, and did that to be a good steward, but never really understood that why, to seek a little bit differently, why am I doing it? And that kind of changed my perspective. Since that time, I've had the opportunity to go on 2 mission trips through Luke's Lodge with my daughters. My first was with Allie when we went to West Virginia, and the last one was to New Orleans with Abby just this past summer. The interesting thing about that mission trip was I wanted to understand a little bit more why. I want to understand why are we doing this and why are we going there. But what I learned in that mission trip to West Virginia was what God was going to tell me through my own daughter's words. As we closed the mission trip, we were as a group together, and we were saying a prayer. And the last person to speak was my daughter. And it was pretty tough to hear from her, God, this has nothing to do with here, but it has everything to do with here. That I can stand here next to my dad and hear his heartbeat. Unfortunately for me, it took a heart attack to make me go deeper. I guess to some extent, the big question is, what's next? And so you have to be open to that. And it's not what I want, it's what's the Lord. You got to have your eyes open to what the Lord wants you to do next. And the opportunity to go on the mission trips, to be involved in the different activities, your eyes are a little more wide open so that you can see what it is that you need to do. What I've learned is to apply my faith deeper into what I'm doing, deeper as a father, deeper as a husband, to apply it deeper within the workplace, because without that foundation, it's pretty lonely, and it's really hard. You listen while you're sitting in the pew, and then you go apply it. If we're not willing to do that, then why are we sitting in the pew?